remember waiting online I met DJ Khaled at a Clark Kent battle.
Yeah.
And man, that's how I met Khaled, waiting online to go see you battle. So at this time, at least your name is big out there.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
And so,
I mean, I've been around for a while.
That day you met Notorious B.I.G. Was it on Fulton Street?
No, I was on St. James and Fulton, right on the corner.
Right on the corner. You know, I used to go to Biggie's house. So now people don't know. Yeah, like you used to come to the Bronx and shoot dice with us. I used to go to Brooklyn and fuck with Biggie. Yes.
It's only right. It's only right. It's only right.
It's so the first time I met Biggie Smalls, I already had FloJo out, and you know me, I always been working, and so I was giving the DJ some vinyl.
Yeah, you know, Biggie really fucked with your shit, right?
I mean, that's my brother. Like,
I'm saying, but you know, like he fucked with your music, right?
When you had conversations with him about it?
Yeah, I was around him a lot, so we used to play music all the time, and your records got played in the midst of all these things that we were playing.
And so
he fucked with you.
I was there. I love Biggie, bro. I used to talk to him every other day. He's on stage in the Lyricist Lounge. He battled like 20 guys. He took everybody out.
Sounds like that. Sounds about right.
Crowd, same Puff Daddy, just a little chain, and going crazy. Who wants next? He was making a movie. And so that's how I met Big, right? And we became friends ever since then. And I remember him. I remember going to his house before he had the bread, right? I used to go hang out with him in Brooklyn. But one night I'm with him. I said this story recently. One night I'm with him in there, and we just dressed up. He got a hockey jersey on. I got the army fatigue with the chuckers. And then he invites me to a party. And when I go to the party, he has a salmon suit on with the gators. That's when I said, holy shit.
I think that was a Palladium.
My brother's a star.
That was a Palladium.
When I sat in the crowd, I couldn't fucking believe this shit.
Salmon Gators, I think that was a Palladium.
It was the Palladium, and they got that famous picture with Ed Lover, Rob Love, all of them was in that. That was a legendary night. You okay? Yeah, I need you still. Don't go far.
As a
yes. Why? Who? Yeah, why? Don't worry about it. If he comes, stop. Oh yeah, he could come on later and tell me about his experience, how he loved Biggie. Yes, they don't. You know, it's a big night. You know what I'm saying, Clark? So Clark, how do you get to producing the legendary? Did you produce more songs than just Brooklyn's Finest for Biggie? Was there songs
Brooklyn's Finest was Jay-Z's song, but I produced Sky's the Limit. I produced Players Anthem. I produced Need You Tonight. I produced, those were songs on Junior M.A.F.I.A. Sky's the Limit was Biggie, and I produced Come On Junior M.A.F.I.A.'s on Biggie's second album. No, actually third.
So you produced Sky's the Limit. So you had your hands more on the second album than the first one.
I only was on one song, but we made Junior M.A.F.I.A.'s album together. I was one of the executive producers on that.
Wow. And so you worked with him on The Whole Family, right? And Biggie was very much like Pun, to where Biggie wanted all his people to live. He wanted 100%. Them all to win. He made C's a rapper. He made all of them. Little Kim,
right?
And so Pun was the same way. You know, he was trying to make Lorena a girl rapper for Terror Squad. Like, he was like, yo, let me write your rhymes, Lorena, and
that
make you
crazy.
Like that.
You know, that would have been crazy, right?
Oh, no, that would have been nuts.
That would have been crazy. Because Lorena's a star already.
Yeah, but imagine how he was like, sis, I promise. He used to beg her every day.
I can't even imagine her saying rhymes that hard.
Nah, she wouldn't do that shit. But listen, they're saying, so all the songs are great, but this Brooklyn Finest. I remember Biggie telling me, right? People don't want to believe it or they want to believe it, whatever. I remember Biggie telling me, yo, Joe, you got to meet my man Jay-Z. I hang out with him a lot now.
Joe, I told you that when I first met you.
What you said?
I was like, yo, you run the. I was telling you that you about to be the new guy running the Bronx. You need to meet my man because when.
As we are still mourning the legacy of DJ Clark Kent, a hip hop pioneer with production credits on hits such as Jay-Z's and Notorious B.I.G and Mariah Carey and so many other celebrities. They say he passed on at the age of 58. He had suffered with a couple of health-related issues, and he's been one of the highly respected legendary father figures in the hip hop over the past few decades. And they're saying that throughout his career he became a tastemaker and a curator that always filled gaps across hip-hop culture. As a musician, he produced classics, so many by the way, the likes of Jay-Z's Brooklyn's Finest, and then there was a collaboration that resulted after he first introduced the rapper to the Notorious B.I.G as well as Mariah Carey's Loverboy. That was a remix, and so many other hit songs. He's been so highly respected, and so many people within the entertainment world, music and hip-hop culture are coming out to pay their own respects and of course tributes. We saw NG Martinez, also coming out to say that they were doing a documentary to commemorate and pay tributes to his life and legacy, and so many other celebrities within the hip-hop world have come out to pay and mourn the works and of course the legacy Clark Kent had left behind. We are still celebrating him, and of course we'll be looking at some of the music he did. I saw there was also a song with Queen Latifah, Kanye West, Reddy, so many other songs artists he has worked with. So I will be coming out with the funeral and memorial service updates when the family comes out to release them. But in this moment in time, all we can say is rest in power the king, DJ Clark Kent.